Hello everyone, Krydex here. Welcome back to our Krastorio 2 playthrough. In our last episode we got the mall going and our base is still trying to catch up after I automated all those stacks of things. So what I plan to do next is get more iron, because I think that's currently the biggest hang up is not enough iron plates. So I might just copy this setup right here for more iron smelting. And it's not exactly... I didn't leave enough room for it, did I? I could just extend it higher, right? Or no? No, these use 15 a second. Okay, so I do need a whole nother setup. Oh, good question, Dave. The ore enrichment... let's see. Should I start working towards that now? Probably. Yeah, I mean, it's only half of a sulfuric acid per plate. Is that worth it? Sulfuric. So, like, if I needed 100 sulfuric acid, that comes from 10 sulfur. So at the end of the day, it's like 0.75 petroleum per, because that goes 15 to 4, and that goes 4 to 40, plus some iron plates. Although the iron plate cost is pretty insignificant. And then we need 3 sulfuric acid to make 6 plates. So petroleum, what do we get? We get roughly 100 petroleum for 100 crude oil. So that would cost me essentially, and it's probably another step where I can put productivity modules, right? I mean, that's probably one of the biggest reasons to do it. Because you get a decent boost without modules, but then with modules, I think you get even more. Assuming these can both have productivity. So then that nets you even more than a 50% gain. So yeah, I think that's worth it. So let's get that going. We already have plenty of sulfuric acid, so it's not really a big cost right now. I don't have modules right now, though, so we're going to keep those out of it. And we want to output 30 plates a second. And that's really it. It is that simple. So I think I'll just set that up right here. And later I can delete both of these and then put the copper one over here, and then maybe once the coal's gone, I can do stone over there. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait just a minute for the researches. They shouldn't take too long. And 48. Do I have 48? Where are my electric furnaces? Didn't I? Oh, I didn't. Okay. We'll get those requested. And then chemical plants, we also want like probably 20 on hand at least. Now, just for kicks, because it's not going to be too long before I have modules, we should probably investigate what 45 a second is going to look like with modules. Gosh, that's actually less input iron ore, which is awesome, and beacons. So beacons are going to be 4 affecting each one. And the constant stuff doesn't matter. Okay, so then The final build is actually smaller. It's about half as big with beacons. When do I get beacons again? Is it purple? Yeah, it's purple, unfortunately. Which requires uranium, so it'll still be a little while before we can do purple. We're going to need more power for that anyway. But let's just imagine we put some of the basics here. Then I can drop it down to 40. Okay. That would require 40 of each module, though. Can I afford that? Probably not. Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and set things up here. So at least for non-beaconed version, it'll just be iron in, enriched iron in, and these two will place on the left. Wait, that doesn't work. I need to move these two. These two will place on the right. And then these two grab and put into those. Okay. There we go. I am going to take out the modules. We don't have enough for that. Oh, not silicon. Silicon. Okay, so that's 4, that's 8. We're gonna need 5 of those. Blech. 1, 2, 3. Of course, that's too big. Okay. So there we go. Substations. That's iron out, which needs to join with his brother over here. Once we get it running, that will be input priority left. Okay. And then I just need 15 chemical plants. That have 45 in. We'll rebuild this once we have beacons, so 2 liquids in 15. So there's 3. Here, let me get this set up first. We are really going to be out of inserters for a long time. Oh, geez. For a very long time, I will be out of inserters. Oh my gosh. So you need my nanobots to stop for a second, so I can actually get this done. Okay. So that's 2. Research is almost done. Ta-da! Okay, so we want enriched iron. That will create a full belt, so I'll just make 16. So that's... Go away. Alright, so that's... However many? 4. 8. Double that, and check. And then we're going to need an extra 15, so we're going to have more iron coming up, and at some point we just join in. Alright. That creates a full belt of enriched iron out. That goes in here. And then these all need to select the recipe. Okay. So now I just need to hook up water, which is 125. Guess what? Done. And sulfuric. Sulfuric's easy as well, because we have that already kind of on the bus. Alright, sulfuric is over here somewhere to the left. Oh, I was one off. Dang. Okay. Ta-da! Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. So, it's probably reasonable to throw a storage tank. Oh, what the heck happened up there? I murdered my power connection, apparently. That has been... Oh, it was probably when I was redoing... It was right there when I put those two iron beam ones in. Crap. Okay. Well, anyway, the point I was actually trying to make is that I should add a tank to sulfuric. I'll just put it at the top. So that can build up. Alright, well now the base really has to catch up. Okay, and then the output water, dirty water, 133 a second. What can we do with that? I mean, really, we only have one option, which is a filtration plant. And I can get a tiny bit of iron back or not. I think we calculated the amount of iron we get back, and it's so low that I'd rather just not even deal with it. And this one lets us use flare stacks, which are way smaller than filtration plants. So I'll just do that. Flare stacks. I don't know how many we need. What was the rate here? 133. And I think those were 50 a second. Yeah, 102 at a crafting speed of 1. So 3 should be enough. Now these are still going to make stone. Which at this point the amount is pretty small. Maybe we'll just get rid of it. Okay, so we still need about 1 million stack inserters, but everything else is set up. And hey, we got our fast loaders, so something is working with our mall. And we're gonna need 2 belts now. We're gonna come over right here. Right that way. Get rid of some trees. That looked really cool. Okay. And up, and up. And I believe that should do it. So I'm just gonna spend some time. The water's a closed loop. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make it more helpful, I guess. The main reason I added a water mod is because the ways that Krastorio lets you make water are so bad. Like if the atmospheric thing, the condensing down to water was a little better, I wouldn't have gotten it, but it's so slow. I just don't want to have to deal with water everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna keep making stack inserters. Cool. Well, this seems to be working. My power is not going to like it, though. These electric furnaces take so much more power than the other ones, and they require it to be essentially boiled first, rather than stone furnaces or steel furnaces, which just use the fuel directly. So, power will be an issue, but that's okay. Alright, are these all running? They've all got green lights. So this needs to be... Looks like it's actually all working. Okay. Perfect. Oh, you know, there's this weird kind of issue where they don't necessarily catch up. So the easiest way to deal with this is actually something like this. And we just do input priority right. So then these kind of always have more space, and it just ensures a stacked belt. I think. Right? Yeah, so far so good. Okay. Power is just at the edge there, but once this kind of catches up, we should see a fully condensed belt, right? Why are we not seeing that? Why are there these huge gaps? Did I not build enough? Oh, I only built the 40. I didn't build 48. Crap. I didn't build enough. That's, yeah, that's, that was the math with the module. The speed and efficiency. That's fine. We should catch up pretty fast with 25 iron a second, I hope. Plus these are still running. Oh, that's the extra belt. Sweet. Okay, so we'll get some extra iron for a little bit here. Should last a second. Now, have I really not gotten any of these from the mall? Looks like the answer's no. Did I forget steel gear wheels too? I think I did not. I did not. It's just the beams are still getting used. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's because half of our steel is going to that chest, too. Man. Yeah, my base is really eating iron like candy at the moment. Let's improve... Well, does it even matter? Because steel's going to eat half of it either way, so that we're not going to get more than 15, even if we upgrade this belt. But we might as well, for future. Alright. So there we go. I should probably go set up another train outpost, because my base is going to take forever to catch up. Train outpost. What's next? Rare metals or stone? Let's go with stone. Stone's pretty easy. So I could go down here for that gigantic stone patch. I could grab from up here, and honestly, that's close enough. I might just use a belt. I could go over to that one. I just forget how much stone do we need. I mean, we need them for circuit for the components. So I think I will go ahead and just go down to this gigantic stone mine. And then it's probably worth adding another train. Oh look, there goes the oil train. Yeah, we'll probably need 3. And then I need stack inserters for all those, which is just yet another pain. All that to say... Oh, I have 50 miners. That's where some of them went. The first 50 went to my inventory. And then we'll need another couple junctions. And maybe 600 more rails. Got the containers. I'll make some more inserters. I think I have everything else. Get rid of loaders. Wait, did I do a dumb? Do these even... Okay, I didn't. I couldn't remember. Because the inserters don't need the previous inserter. I didn't know if loaders were the same way. Alright, let's go mine some stone here. And we'll build another train. Logistic train stop. I need 2 combinators. We've got 6. The other thing that wouldn't be crazy... Oh, no, never mind. I always am going to have enough depots. I could just build a stacker for trains to wait behind depots instead of building more actual depots. Because really the only purpose of a depot is for them to just sit and wait and get fueled up. So I could just have kind of a stacker back here and going into like 5 depots, even if I have 15 trains. That would probably be fine. Having more depots does reduce the delay slightly on how long it takes before a train can be sent. But, wait, that's... Hold on, what am I doing? There we go. Get that built. Oh, we need to upgrade the little inserters here. And then depot main. Oh, almost built. There we go. That'll get fueled up, and then we'll have 3 trains running. Let's not get run over. I think we're good. I should start driving the car around. Or figure out how to get a tank. Okay. Give you some more rails. Actually, I might need a couple more to build the intersections, but... Where are we going again? We're going down, all the way down, go around south of that. Okay. I could do more research, but because my base is so strapped for resources, I don't want to spend more iron than I need to for at least a few minutes. Okay, so we'll start... Oh, geez, that's not at all what I thought was going to happen. It's a good thing stopping suddenly doesn't do damage like it should. Otherwise, we would be very dead right now. Alright. Go away. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. We'll go all the way to the front, then hit start. Then turn. Turn. Okay. Stop here. Build a T intersection. Turn. Interesting. I wonder when it actually decides when you're turning. Like, at what part does the front of the locomotive hit the split? Alright, we'll go a little closer. And then... Probably there's fine. Get rid of some trees. Okay. So, miners... Oh, this is a delicious ore patch. It's also very square, which I like. You know, I didn't even think to check if I had enough belts. I'm glad I do. That's 19.8. Hey, Martin Monf. Welcome on in. Good to see ya. How are things going? Okay. Copy this. The nice thing is with substations, I can put them right up next to each other like that, and then put the substations every other. So I still have the same overall miner density. Right there. Okay, we'll balance them. And then for power, I do need some big power poles here. Hopefully they're connected up. Okay, well, we are definitely under providing to our power. Oh, now because these are all mining, right? Loading blueprint. Load. And then we're going to want to upgrade all these to stack inserters. Here, we can actually do that by applying this. That. And then we also need to change this to upgrade yellow loaders to red loaders. And then try that again. That's better. Martin, are you planning on doing ore enrichment? That's a great question. Check this out. The answer is yes. I've already set it up for iron. So, yep. Although I really want beacons for the setup, because 2 steps of productivity helps even more, but we're still a little ways away from having enough resources for beacons. Okay, so loading this time should look a little better. These go in. And provide... Now, why is that on by default? That should be off. What we need... Don't connect. It is off. What the heck? Did I... What just happened? Because didn't I just paste this blueprint? I don't feel like I ever hit the on button. Personally. Maybe I did. Also, we should set these to 10,000. There's really no reason to run around at 8,000. And then power. The 2 megawatts is more expensive than the 1, but eventually we're going to appreciate the bigger vision field, I think. And 2 megawatts will be absolutely meaningless at some point. Okay, so stone is provided. As always, the name is wrong. We need that to be stone or load. And at this point, what is this just southeast? Yeah. We're pretty far down here. And am I forgetting anything, or are we good to go? Provider on 10,000. We're hooked up. I think we're good to go. Those can handle up to 40 iron a second, which is awesome. So we can just head home. Feed that the rest of my rails. We'll take out the trash. Turn left. Give it some more big poles. Try to not get in any more train wrecks. Looking at the map to make sure I don't run into another train. Oh, while I'm here, actually, blocking. Ow! Let's upgrade all these inserters here. Thankfully, the signals are working correctly. And that should just follow me. Hopefully we don't get another nightmare of a situation. Yeah, he's approaching now. Alright, slow down a little bit. We'll do our little loop-de-loo here. Turn right. Turn right again. Okay. So stone is now a thing. We have... let's see. Do I want to build the stone unloader all the way over here or just right here? I think right here is fine. Oh, I need more rails, though. Okay, and then I also need to upgrade. This is probably a good place to upgrade inserters. So that's a lot faster. And then stack threshold 60. Let's go to 70. So I think we've officially learned that it does the more conservative request, because it has been requesting 8,000, but wait, 60 stacks. Hold on. No, it's been requesting 12,000, which was 60 stacks. Okay. So that's good. And let me set the copper one to do the same thing. No reason to have trains flying around more often than they need to. Upgrade inserters. Those going. You request thresholds. Ooh, I'm glad I wasn't standing on that train track. That was scary. Dave, good question. Why do I drive my trains manually? I think it's fun. I actually kind of like it. And what do you mean by temporary? If I just place a train, at least with the Farrell locomotive, I kind of have to drive it to the front because there's no train stops where I'm going. If I was going to an ore stop, I could do the automatic piece. But I don't know. I kind of like driving him. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, now I need to go get some more rails. Get rid of a bunch of junk. And has the base caught up yet? You can click on a rail track and the train goes there. I did not know that. I literally did not know that was possible. So, to answer your question, I didn't know about it. I still kind of like driving them manually, but that's very good to know. Very good to know. Okay, so that's only 93 and that's 88, so, okay. So we'll build our stone unloading station, and then we should have plenty of stone. So we'll do that over here. Okay. And then I'll actually build this one a little bit up higher here. Although, wait, I want to leave space for more depots. That should be enough room for depots. I can always add another depot section later. Yeah, the wrong way on intersections is very easy to do. Okay, I'll just put that up there so I don't have to belt things as far. And it's all connected up. Doesn't hurt to add another signal just in case. I've already got plenty of stacking space though. Alright. Now we need to upgrade our unload with that and with that. Plop that down here. Bingo. 2 combinators and request stack threshold 70, train limit 4, stone stacks, what did we say? 100, I think. I could probably do more than that, but turn that on. There we go. 16,000 stone. Okay, and then these I will balance into one. I'm probably not going to need multiple stone belts for a while. Get rid of some trees. Okay, stone needs to go... Where even is the stone patch? It's that one, okay. Also, this is pointless now. This entire coke. Okay. So stone goes over. And up. And we will have it essentially just... Let's clean this up a little bit here. Okay, so this guy is your extra. We're gonna do input priority left. And that goes 3 directions. Goes this way, goes this way, goes this way. Alright. Did we do it? Are you winning, son? No, we don't have power. Let's fix that. Ta-da! And then we should see stone train, I guess, is already left. Here it is. Whee! Oh, and then I need to rename the station. I always forget about that. Stone or unload at main. But yeah, there we go. It's working. So we've got stone, iron, copper, and crude oil. So the only things that remain are imersite, rare metals, mineral water, and uranium. So the 3 special Krastorio resources, and then uranium. So uranium potentially will be next, but... Oh, no worries, Dave. Thanks for being here. It's fun hanging out, as always. Okay. So stone is now good to go. That's good news. Looks like it had already caught up anyway, but I'll never have to worry about stone again. It looks like steel is getting caught up, but still isn't quite there. We don't get a better steel recipe, do we? It's just the one. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Alright, but things are looking a bit better. I'm guessing most of my mall buildings have caught up finally. This one is still, funnily enough, not caught up. Those steel gears are slow. But they're at least filling up now, so that's good. Because for a while it was just the beams that were taking priority. So that will get there. It looks like stack inserters, those take a lot of steel as well, so that's part of it. And then what about this? Oh, iron sticks. Interesting. I need iron sticks. Probably not 2 of them, but I'll make 2 of them. Okay, that should be plenty of iron sticks. And it looks like these have all... Oh, this one hasn't caught up yet. Atmospheric condensers still getting there. Everything else looks like it's gotten to its full capacity. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So, what else is on my list? Stone mine's done. Iron is to 30, but copper's not, so I can't quite check that off. Power is maybe the next thing I need to work on. And I have to decide, do I go for nuclear or do I go for solar? Solar... Nuclear is kind of annoying to set up, and I need Covarex for it to really pop off. But the reactors are 250 megawatts, which is absurd. So... we have all of that stuff. I will have to automate a bunch of things. And then the Covarex just requires 500 purple cards, which once I get uranium going, I can, you know, make that happen. And then once I have Covarex, the uranium 235 becomes a lot easier to get. So I think I'm going to go nuclear. And we'll set up just a basic 2x2 nuclear reactor grid, which is going to be neighbor bonus of 50% each, so that'll be a total of 1.5 gigawatts. That should last me a while. And in terms of fuel cells, the uranium fuel cells, I think, are the only nuclear fuel. And they have 50 gigajoules. So 50 gigajoules each in a 250 megawatt reactor. 2 seconds in the reactor is going to be 500 megawatts. 20 seconds would be 5 gigawatts or gigajoules. So 200 seconds. So then if 4 of them are being fed, I need 1 every 50 seconds. So fuel cell. 1 every 50 seconds. What is that? Nuclear fusion. A fusion reactor. Ooh, that's new. What's that? A DT fuel cell. 10 gigajoules. Fusion fuel. Oh, that's the whole tritium thing. I forgot about that. Anyway, so I need 1 every 50 seconds. So that's simple. 2, 3, 5... Let's just see. Yeah, I mean, if I don't have Covarex, I would need 57 uranium ore a second to keep up. However, my base is not using 1.5 gigawatts. If I'm only using, for example, 150 megawatts, then I can even do this without Covarex, truth be told. But for the long term, we will use Covarex, and it will be great. And we just matrix solver that. And there you go. Yeah, this is broken. Like, 3 uranium ore per second can get me 1.5 gigawatts. That's kind of crazy. The thing I don't love is I'm going to have to put sulfuric acid on a train. Or, you know what? That's 611,000 uranium right there. We're just going to use belts. I think. Yeah. Nuclear reactor. Gotta research that. And heat exchangers are copper. Heat pipes are quartz and copper. And then that's copper. I'm gonna have to automate all that. So we're definitely still a while away from nuclear. And in the meantime, I should build more steam power. Just because we don't have enough. Now, I am a bit worried about my coal usage. We've got 142,000 left. 17 a second. These can support up to 120. So I should make some more boilers here. Let's see. 10, 20. Let's start with that. Can barely see anything anymore. All that steam. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then upgrade the inserters. And what does that get me? Also, I could easily change the... I could use substations instead. And then I don't need to have the space in between them. So 20 steam engines is another 15 megawatts. I think I need to do that again, but I'm out of iron, unfortunately. Oh, I also need the pipes here. Okay, that should help a little bit, and then we'll go do that again. So that's going to be 10. There's 5 of the 20. Wait for the little bots to bring things to me. Oh, there they come. Doink. There's a few more on the way. And that should be it. Should throw in some extra stations here and there. I think that's it. We'll get all that placed. And we'll do the new version. So the new version is this. Two more. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. And that should do it. It's amazing how much space that saves, because it didn't feel like a lot, but it was 1 extra space every 6 spaces, so. We save 16%. Now, these are not running because of water. Let's get that going. Ta-da! Oh, and I need logistics request for the wells. 10 of them. Alright, so now that should be enough power, hopefully. Yeah, it looks like it. up to 97 megawatts. Sweet. Okay, so at least for now, improved power is done. Nuclear power needs to be added to the list. So uranium mine is a piece of that, and then nuclear power. And then I guess uranium processing. That could be a subtask, but that's fine. We still need rare metals eventually, but not yet, which means chlorine on a train. That one. How do you make a subtask? There we go. So that's going to need chlorine on fluid wagon as part of that. Copper to 30 is still needed. Automating modules is still needed. Coal mine somewhere in the mix. And I think that's good. Yeah. So, modules would be a nice thing to work on. But red circuits are having some issues. What's up with that? What's going wrong here? I think it's actually silicon? What's up with that? Okay. Apparently I've just been crushing wood this whole time. I didn't know that was possible. So that's a bit disappointing, and who knows where else that's going to break my base. But these need to be filter inserters for stone. That's hilarious. I didn't know you could crush wood, but apparently you can. Okay. I will do it that way, and that should hopefully fix things. So it was basically only getting half as many crushers as it was supposed to have to give sand to the quartz to make the silicon. So that's what was going wrong there. So that'll speed that back up. Good, good. How's everything else running? Bots seem to be fine. Those are backed up. All that's backed up. And then blue circuits are just slow because, well, apparently I've saved up thousands of them, so we'll fix that. That'll help. And nuclear power's finished, and yeah, okay. So let me queue up some researches here. Biofuel, I'm not gonna care about because it's actually worse. I don't really... I guess you save a tiny bit of fuel by using biomethanol, but players are never going to use biofuel because regular fuel's better. And it's not like fuel's all that expensive anyway. So that doesn't seem like very great balancing there. I can get the super pipes, which go 33 underground. That's nice. We can get power armor. That's going to be awesome. Larger logistic containers could be handy, but I don't really see a huge need for them. Mining productivity, stack size, and lithium. And then lithium eventually helps out because we get a different recipe for something. Oh, for the parts. But it doesn't look like that's for a while. When do we get the different small parts recipe? I don't see it. Or components, sorry. This one. Oh yeah, that doesn't happen till optimization tech cards, so that's a while. Okay, sweet. Well, we've made some great progress. Our base is rolling pretty happily with our iron. Now our iron mine is going to be a bit of an issue over here. I need to upgrade all those to tier 2. We are getting 42 a second. We need 45 a second to get our maximum. So we will need another iron mine eventually. That's a decent candidate. This one over here is actually probably the best candidate. 3 million should last most of the game. Or I could do this one covered in tier 2s. I will need some speed modules in the miners as well. Oh, there's also this one. I think this one's bigger. Copper is obviously good. I'm probably good for the rest of the game on that patch. Coal, this is probably going to be good enough. And then stone, that's definitely enough. I was thinking about this rare metals, but since I've already connected it all down to here, I'll probably do that one for rare metals. And then this is maybe enough uranium, at least for a long time. And I don't need a train for that. So then that just leaves Immersite, which is right here. I probably won't use a train for that either. It's pretty close. And then the last resource is the mineral water, which... I guess there's some up here to the north. There's a lot right there. But I don't see any nearby to the rails I've already made. Oh, right here. Okay, we'll just hook up mineral water at the bottom. And then that'll be all the resources. So, I think I'll call it a YouTube video there, but thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.